Every year, there are millions of dollars spent exploring previously unknown scary facts about ancient Egypt. As a result, recently, scientists discovered a mystery untouched for over 3,000 years. Fascinating belongings in secret rooms that belong to King Tutankhamun. And in this room, they discovered perfectly well-preserved mummies. The coffins had pictures of men, women, and designs from an old book. These coffins were from a time people had forgotten about. When the scientists looked closer, they found something they didn't expect. They discovered signs and writings about a queen named Neith, who no one remembered from history. But to explain this discovery, we should go back to when everything started. In 1925, after 3 years of painstaking excavation, Howard Carter and his dedicated team embarked on a historic journey to open the tomb of King Tutankhamun. This monumental discovery would not only reveal the riches of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh, but also capture the imagination of the world and provide valuable insights into the past. The story of Howard Carter's discovery began in 1922, when he, along with financier Lord Carnarvon, uncovered the entrance to the tomb of Tutankhamun in the Valley of the Kings near Luxor, Egypt. This was a momentous find, as it had been centuries since a royal tomb of this magnitude had been unearthed. Tutankhamun, who lived during the 18th dynasty of Egypt's New Kingdom period, was a relatively minor pharaoh, and his tomb was smaller and less grandiose compared to those of some of his predecessors. This may explain why it had remained hidden for so long, untouched by grave robbers. The excavation of the tomb, however, was no easy feat. It took 3 long years of meticulous work, patience, and persistence before Carter and his team were ready to breach the tomb's inner chambers. The process was slow and arduous, as every precaution was taken to preserve the delicate artifacts and paintings that adorned the tomb's walls. Finally, in 1925, the moment arrived. Howard Carter, with his candle in hand, peered into the small opening that led to the inner sanctum of King Tutankhamun's burial chamber. It was a moment filled with anticipation and trepidation. What lay beyond that threshold was a mystery that had persisted for over 3,000 years. As Carter and his team entered the chamber, they were met with a sight that defied belief. The room was filled with treasures beyond imagination. Gilded chariots, golden thrones, exquisite jewelry, and a dazzling array of precious artifacts were carefully arranged around the room. The walls were adorned with intricate frescoes depicting scenes from the pharaoh's life and his journey to the afterlife. The discovery of the burial chamber of Tutankhamun was not just about the material wealth that was unearthed. It was a window into the past. Each artifact provided valuable insights into the culture, religion, and daily life of ancient Egypt. The meticulous burial process, with its many layers of coffins and shrines, shed light on the religious beliefs of the time and the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. The opening of King Tutankhamun's tomb captured the world's imagination. It was a sensation that transcended borders and cultures. Newspapers and magazines around the globe featured stories and images of the treasures found within the tomb. The curse of the pharaohs, a superstition that those who entered the tomb would face misfortune, added an air of mystery and intrigue to the discovery. In the years that followed, the artifacts from King Tutankhamun's tomb embarked on a world tour, allowing millions of people to witness the splendor of ancient Egypt. This further fueled interest in Egyptology and the study of the ancient world. In addition to the mesmerizing array of treasures that filled King Tutankhamun's burial chamber in 1925, Howard Carter and his team made a remarkable discovery: 2 additional coffins, each more intricately designed and awe-inspiring than the last. These coffins, crafted entirely from solid gold, were a testament to the reverence and significance of the young pharaoh's burial. The first of these extraordinary coffins was the second innermost one, often referred to as the middle coffin. It was exquisitely detailed and meticulously crafted. The golden surface was adorned with intricate hieroglyphs, symbols, and divine figures that held profound religious and spiritual significance for the ancient Egyptians. These inscriptions were not mere decorations. They served a vital role in ensuring the safe passage of the pharaoh's soul into the afterlife. The middle coffin was designed to fit snugly inside the outermost coffin and the innermost one, creating a protective nesting arrangement. This intricate system of coffins was meant to safeguard Tutankhamun's body and soul as they journeyed through the perilous realms of the afterlife, ultimately reaching the realm of the gods. The third and innermost coffin, sometimes called the inner coffin or the solid gold coffin, was the most breathtaking of all. It was meticulously crafted to resemble the likeness of King Tutankhamun himself. The pharaoh's facial features were faithfully reproduced in gold, with eyes made from gleaming, colorful stones that gave the impression of life. This remarkable attention to detail reflected the belief that the deceased pharaoh would be resurrected in the afterlife and needed a physical form. The discovery of these golden coffins added an extra layer of wonder and reverence to the tomb of Tutankhamun. It was as if the pharaoh's burial had been meticulously designed to ensure his safe passage into eternity, with each coffin serving a specific purpose in the intricate funerary ritual. Furthermore, recently, archaeologists made a thrilling find in Egypt at the Sakara site in Giza. They unearthed a previously unknown pyramid, believed to belong to a queen not previously documented in history. Along with this pyramid, they discovered numerous coffins, mummies, and other historically significant artifacts. They also identified a series of tunnels thought to be interlinked. This significant find promises to provide fresh insights into the lives and culture of ancient Egyptians. After years of research in the area, the team's discovery of these coffins and mummies is particularly noteworthy. These coffins and mummies may have belonged to top military generals and advisors close to King Tutankhamun. This find holds great significance, as it could shed light on the life of King Tutankhamun and those in his inner circle. The decade between 1333 BC and 1323 BC was a pivotal era in ancient Egyptian history, occurring during the New Kingdom. This period was notably defined by King Tutankhamun's rule in the end of the Amarna period. Although it spans only a decade in Egypt's extensive history, it offers a rich understanding of the nuances of ancient Egyptian culture. During this time, the young pharaoh Tutankhamun, who ascended the throne roughly at the age of 9 after his father Akhenaten's death, was central to major political changes. Akhenaten's reign was notable for its religious changes, as he tried to introduce monotheism, focusing on the worship of Aten, a departure from Egypt's traditional polytheistic beliefs. Moreover, Graham Hancock has shown a keen interest in Tutankhamun's life and reign, and he has explored several intriguing aspects of the young pharaoh's story. One of the key points that Hancock emphasizes is the mystery surrounding Tutankhamun's death. While many historians believe that he died at a young age, possibly due to an infection or injury, Hancock has proposed alternative theories. He suggests that Tutankhamun's death may have been the result of political intrigue or foul play, a theory that has sparked debate among scholars. Hancock raises questions about the possible influence of external cultures on Tutankhamun's Egypt. He suggests that ancient Egypt had connections with other civilizations, such as the Maya of Mesoamerica, and that there may have been exchanges of knowledge and ideas. While this idea is speculative and not widely accepted by mainstream Egyptologists, it adds an element of intrigue to the study of Tutankhamun's era. Tutankhamun's death remains a mystery, but his legacy continues to fascinate and inspire people around the world. He is a symbol of ancient Egypt's power and riches. That's it for today. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.